Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Midslit, and in this video I am going to discuss the topic language behavior and language system. So welcome back to the world of linguistics. So let's start. It is manifested as individual speakers' utterances. Language behavior is manifested as individual speakers' utterances. Not only the speaker and the listener, but also the observer who does not know the particular language can observe the language behavior of people engaged in a conversation. So, language behavior describes a behaviorist theory on how humans develop language. B.F. Skinner was a behaviorist who was interested in language acquisition in humans. He proposed that language, like any other skill, was gained by reinforcing responses from the environment. It's a process of building language skills on top of each other as a result from interacting with the environment. Desirable sounds made by infants are reinforced, and these build on each other and eventually form the ability to speak languages. For an example of how this works is when a baby is making garbled sounds to its parent. When the baby makes a sound that seems like the word mama, papa, the parent will respond by repeating the sound and giving the child affection and encouragement for saying the word. This positive reinforcement or hyperlink encourages the child to repeat the sound. So this occurs with more and more words, which eventually will become sentences and phrases. So a language system is a social phenomenon which is purely abstract and has no physical existence. At the same time, it gets actualized on particular occasion in the language behavior of individual member of a language community. So that's all about language behavior. So next is language system. There are different levels at which we can analyze language. We can cut the language into smaller pieces. We can cut the language into phonemes, and the phonemes combines into the morphemes. Morphemes are combined into the words. Words are combined together to form sentences. So that is the system, that is the structure. So based on the level which we analyze the language, we have different branches of linguistics known as phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax and semantics. So in order to analyze the language, how to work it, we need a way to say words, phonology, meaning attached to these words in morphology, and understanding of the meaning of words combined within a sentence, how it happens in syntax, and in understanding of how greater non-verbal context informs the meaning of language. That is called pragmatics. Pragmatics is the context-based study of language. So I am going to discuss in detail all those phrases: phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax and semantics. So let's move. So phonetics. Phonetics is a term derived from the Greek word phon, which means sound or voice. So here phonetics is the study of speech sounds and their physiological production and acoustic qualities. It deals with the configuration of the vowel tract used to produce speech sounds and the acoustic properties of speech sounds, and as well as the manner of combining sounds so as to make syllables, words and sentences. So we can classify phonetics into three. First one is articulatory phonetics. Articulatory phonetics is the study of the production of speech by the organs of speech by the speaker. So articulatory phonetics investigate how the speech sounds are produced by using the speech organs by the speaker. And acoustic phonetics is a subfield of phonetics which deals with acoustic aspects of speech sounds. And third one, auditory phonetics, is a subfield of phonetics concerned with the hearing of speech sounds. So auditory phonetics deals with the manner of combining sounds so as to make syllables, words and sentences. So that's all about phonetics. Let's move. Next is phonology. Phonology is the study of the selection and organization of sounds in a particular language. Look at the term. So you have to understand what are the differences between phonetics and phonology. Phonology is the study of selection and organization of speech sounds in a particular language. Put more formally, phonology is the study of the categorical organization of speech sounds in a language. How speech sounds are organized in the mind and used to convey meaning. In this section, we will describe the most common phonological processes and introduce the concept of underlying representations for sounds versus what is actually produced, the surface form. So phonology can be related to many linguistic disciplines including psycholinguistics, cognitive science, sociolinguistics and language acquisition as well. So principles of phonology can also be applied to treatment of speech pathologies and innovations in technology. So phonology is a more advanced study nowadays. So here I am going to introduce the term phoneme. A phoneme, what is a phoneme? Phoneme is the smallest distinctive sound unit in a language. If we cut the language into smaller pieces, so a phoneme is the smallest distinctive unit that we can cut. So phonemes are significant sounds in a specified language. Each language has its own set of phonemes. Example, phonemes p, I, g in the word pig. So this is phonemes. So let's move to morphology. Morphology in linguistics is the study of the internal construction of words. Language vary widely in the degree to which words can be analyzed into word elements or morphemes. In English, there are numerous examples such as replacement, which is composed of re, place and ment. So let's consider another example, unhappy. It's a combination of two morphemes, un plus happy. And another example is unsuccessfully. So here Here is a combination of un. Un means no, success plus fully. So it's a combination of three morphemes. So morpheme is the smallest units of language which contain a meaning. So that is morpheme. So morphology. In morphology is the study of systematic formulation of meaningful words. How meaningful words construct with using morphemes. I told you what is morpheme. Morpheme is the minimal meaningful unit of speech sounds. That is morphology. That is morpheme. And phoneme is the smallest distinctive unit of sound. നമ്മൾ കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് വരുമ്പോൾ ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ സൗണ്ട് ഫോണീമാണ്. പക്ഷേ ഒരു മീനിങ് ഉള്ള, ഒരു അർത്ഥം ഉള്ള ഏറ്റവും ചെറിയ സൗണ്ടിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ മോർഫീം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ മോർഫോളജി ഈസ് ദ സ്റ്റഡി ഓഫ് ദ കോമ്പിനേഷൻ ഓഫ് മോർഫീംസ് ടു yield വേർഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് ദ സ്റ്റഡി ഓഫ് വേർഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് ദ റൂൾസ് ഫോർ വേർഡ് ഫോർമുലേഷൻ ഇൻ എ ലാംഗ്വേജ്. സോ ദാറ്റ്സ് all about മോർഫോളജി. നമ്മൾ വരുന്ന ക്ലാസ്സുകളിൽ കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഡീപ്പായിട്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യും. സോ ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് ഈ ഒരു ടോപ്പിക്കിൻ്റെ ഭാഗമായിട്ട് ഇത്ര മതി. ലെറ്റ്സ് കണ്ടിന്യൂ. സോ സിൻടാക്സ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടോപ്പിക് ഈസ് സിൻടാക്സ്. Syntax is the arrangement of words in sentences, clauses and phrases, and the study of the formation of sentences and the relationship of their component parts. In a language such as English, the main device for showing the relationship among words is word order. Example, in the sentence, the girl loves the boy. So the subject is in initial position and the object follows the verb. Transposing them changes the meaning. In many other languages, case markers indicate the grammatical relationships. In Latin, for example, the girl loves the boy may be puella puerum amat, with the girl in initial position, and puerum puella amat with the boy in initial position. Or we can use like amat puella puerum. So അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും തിരിച്ചിട്ട് നമുക്ക് അതിനെ ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. So the meaning remains constant because the ending on the form for boy indicates the object of the verb regardless of its position in the sentence. So സിൻടാക്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എങ്ങനെ വേർഡ്സ് കൂടി ചേർന്ന് സെൻറ്റൻസ് ഫോം ആവുന്നു, സെൻറ്റൻസിൻ്റെ സ്ട്രക്ചർ എങ്ങനെ ഫോം ആവുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ് സിൻടാക്സ്. സോ ഇൻ ലിംഗ്വിസ്റ്റിക്സ്, സിൻടാക്സ് ഇസ് ദി സെറ്റ് ഓഫ് റൂൾസ്, പ്രിൻസിപ്പിൾസ് ആൻഡ് പ്രോസസ്സസ് ദാറ്റ് ഗവേൺ ദി സ്ട്രക്ചർ ഓഫ് സെൻറ്റൻസസ് ഇൻ എ ഗിവൻ ലാംഗ്വേജ്, യൂഷ്വലി ഇൻക്ലൂഡിംഗ് വേർഡ് ഓർഡർ. The term syntax is also used to refer to the study of such principles and processes. So, the goal of many syntacticians is to discover the syntactic rules common to all language. So, this is all about syntax. Let's move to the semantics. So, Semantics is one of the important branches of linguistics and deals with interpretation and meaning of the words, sentence structure and symbols. It deals with the reading comprehension of the readers in how they understand others and their interpretations. In addition, semantics constructs a relation between adjoining words and clarifies the sense of a sentence, whether the meanings of words are literal or figurative. So the two main areas of semantics is logical semantics, and logical semantics is concerned with matters such as sense and reference and presupposition and implications. So Second one is lexical semantics, that concerned with the analysis of word meaning and relation between them. So we can categorize the study of semantics into two. First area is logical semantics, that is concerned with matters such as sense and reference and presuppositions and implications. So lexical semantics, the second category, second area, concerned with the analysis of word meanings and relations between them. So that is semantics. So in this video we discussed language behavior and language system and the branches in linguistics that is a part of language system. So that is all about this topic. So bye, thank you.